on Sunday Night Primetime. It's our visitors and our home team on Sunday Night Primetime. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Spencer Schrader to get things rolling. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready, break.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll take it for 4 yards on that game's first play.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 24 yards. And that will be a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the handoff, this is Achane. Good blocking to the 15. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed to his left. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early. Get some completions. Settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left. But this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Bobby Okereke. And the visitors have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Still going. And he will score.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, this is Strong. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Here we go, set, ready.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll look to throw. Left side in the hands of London. And they're going to mark them down right at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's enough for a first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play on first down to gain of 43 yards.
Fight, come on.
A run here with Achane. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Set, ready.
He'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Achane. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he's into the end zone.
Just a great way to finish off the drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
The extra point by Gay is good. And his guys will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll run with Irving. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-7 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Ready, set.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. and it'll be third down.
Set up.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it out to his right. Thrown on the run, but it's off target. Behind his man, and that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Set. Saturday Lion. Like hey, what's the back? What's the back?
Hey, I got him, man. I got him.
Go.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on downs. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Down. Set.
Here's a give to Achek. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He gets that to his tight end, Moreau. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target,
and he'll take it on in.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver's able to take it in for 6.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, here's Irvin. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Here we go. Here we go.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 48-yard line, here's second and a yard. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. And that will lead to a second down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
The outside, that's caught by Hill. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
Go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60.
To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Now this offense can use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Now here's 2nd and goal. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. One final throw before the break. That one taken in.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he forgoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
Schrader now on for the extra point. The kick here is good. And one more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll run it. It's Irving. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later.
He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Brian Cook up from the safety spot to make the tackle. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 6. Throwing now from the gun. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And After that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
This one is complete inbounds, but not a whole lot out of it. He just gets back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold them to a gain of 3. That's going to set up 3rd and goal. That is caught. What a job on the scramble.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep them in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, this is Strong. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ready. Here we go. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He gets this to Moreau, left side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
And he's going to take this past the 45, and that's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he will go all the way. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Ooh. Oh. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. It's an incompletion.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Back to throw. And he finds Tyreek. Crazy. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8. And that's going to be good enough for a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. And he's able to extend this drive.
On the move left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. to the air one more time. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinton Lee. And this defense will take over following the turnover.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw. Good pass caught by Henry, tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Set, hut. Set.
He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, fourth down.
On the double.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll run the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense?
Ready.
And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn fourth down into a first. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
This one complete to Higgins. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Let's go. Set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Moving to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards.
I love these crossing routes, Mike. Not only do they put so much stress into the deep layers of the defense, but they really allow the wide receivers to run with the ball after the catch. We just saw a great example why, and it led to a huge chunk play.
Okay,
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Ready?
One more time with Pacheco. And he barrels his way into the end zone.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. And that will be a 1st down.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. They'll run here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Forced out left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 17 yards on that play. That's enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Elijah Cansey in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.